The 9 most common mistakes after a DUI arrest. Getting arrested for a DUI can be overwhelming. You may be worried about losing your license, going to court, paying fines, or even going to jail. But one of the most important things to understand is that what you do after your arrest can have a major impact on your case. Some mistakes can hurt your defense, cause you to miss important deadlines, or even lead to additional criminal charges. In this video, I'm going to explain the 9 most common mistakes people make after a DUI arrest and what you should do instead. Before we get started, if you've been arrested for DUI or another alcohol or drug-related driving offense in Illinois, contact the Dillon Borri Law firm. We can review what happened, explain your options, and help you protect both your driving privileges and your criminal record. Mistake 1. Waiting until your court date. The first mistake is assuming you don't need to do anything until your first court date. A DUI case can start moving long before then. There may be deadlines involving your driver's license, and important evidence, like video footage, witness information, or receipts, can disappear over time. The sooner you speak with a DUI lawyer, the more time your attorney has to investigate what happened and start building your defense. Mistake 2. Ignoring your license suspension. Your criminal DUI case and your driver's license suspension are 2 separate matters. Even if your DUI charge is later reduced or dismissed, your license may still be suspended unless the suspension is properly challenged. There are strict deadlines, so don't assume that simply showing up for court will automatically protect your license. Mistake 3. Assuming an arrest means you'll be convicted. A DUI arrest is not the same thing as a DUI conviction. The prosecutor still has to prove the case against you. Your attorney may be able to challenge the traffic stop, the arrest, the field sobriety tests, the breath test, or other evidence. Don't give up before anyone has even reviewed the case. Mistake 4. Pleading guilty too quickly. Some people are embarrassed, scared, or just want the situation to be over, so they immediately consider pleading guilty. That can be a major mistake. Before entering any plea, your attorney should review the police reports, video footage, testing records, witness statements, and the circumstances surrounding your arrest. There may be problems with the evidence that are not obvious at first. Mistake 5. Talking about the case. Be very careful about who you talk to after your arrest. Statements made to police officers, insurance companies, co-workers, friends, or even family members may eventually be repeated or used against you. You should be honest and detailed with your attorney, but outside of those private conversations, it is usually best to say as little as possible about the case. Mistake 6. Posting on social media. Do not post about your arrest online. Photos, videos, comments, messages, and location tags could all become evidence. Even a joke or innocent comment could be taken out of context. And deleting a post does not necessarily make it disappear. Someone may have already taken a screenshot or shared it. Before deleting or changing anything related to the arrest, speak with your attorney. Mistake 7. Losing documents or evidence. Keep every document you receive. That includes your tickets, arrest paperwork, license suspension notice, towing records, court notices, medical records, receipts, and testing information. You should also privately write down everything you remember about the traffic stop while it is still fresh in your mind. Include what the officer said, what tests you were asked to perform, weather or road conditions, medications you were taking, and the names of anyone who may have witnessed what happened. Mistake 8. Missing court dates or requirements. Never ignore a court date or court-ordered requirement. Missing court can lead to a warrant, stricter release conditions, or other penalties. You may also be required to complete an evaluation, attend treatment or education programs, follow driving restrictions, or install an ignition interlock device. Keep track of every deadline and contact your attorney immediately if you believe you may have a scheduling problem. Mistake 9. Driving while your license is suspended. Finally, do not drive once your suspension takes effect unless you have valid legal permission. Driving on a suspended license can result in an entirely separate criminal charge and make an already difficult situation much worse. Confirm exactly when your suspension begins and ask your attorney whether you qualify for a restricted driving permit or another form of driving relief. Never assume that you are allowed to drive. A DUI arrest is serious, but making one of these mistakes can create problems that may have been avoidable. Act quickly, save your paperwork, stay off social media, follow every court requirement, and don't make major decisions before an attorney has reviewed the evidence. If you've been arrested for DUI or a similar driving offense in Illinois, contact the Dillon Borri Law firm for a free consultation. We'll listen to what happened, explain your legal options, and help you take the right steps moving forward.